Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. Hopefully everybody has a good Christmas, was safe out there. Everybody got what they wanted for Christmas. I know my kids did, I think. But anyways, I just want to do a video on an update on the front bumper. As you can tell behind me, I don't know if you can see it. We got her in primer. There's still some spots we got to sand. As you can tell, I don't know if you can see it in the video or not, but pretty much got it sanded under primer. There's some spots, like I missed some spots there. It's got a sand. But anyways, I gotta sand and do some spot filling, like here, some spot filling there, around there, where I had to cut the bolt off right there, because whoever put this truck together before I bought it, they stripped the bolts or did a bunch of stuff. So I ended up having to cut that off, and I ended up getting in that, so into the metal when I used my cutting wheel. So, but we can fix it. Just throw a little bit more mud on there and get it sanded and fix it up. But like I said, I just want to do a quick update on the front bumper, where we are, and hopefully tomorrow we can start getting those painted and ready to go on the truck. I did get the back ones painted and put on. I don't know if you guys can see that. We did get them painted, put on the truck. The spinners here, those are going to change. I'm actually getting a diamond look ones, so the diamond ones are going to go on there. So when I get them here, hopefully I can order them here in a month. Hopefully next month, the beginning of next month, I can get those ordered. So these here will be the domes instead of the spinners. Those will be the domes. So if you got a lowrider or spokes, you will know what I'm talking about. They're kind of hard to describe, but they just look like a diamond, and they come to a point, and they look really good. A buddy of mine had them on his spokes many years ago, and I just loved them. But we got the back rims done. As you can tell, I got my dollar signs put on. Yeah, dollar sign. Got them put on. But hopefully, we've been having some nice days here in Ohio. Like, it's kind of weird. Normally we have snow and stuff, but we've been getting a lot of rain lately. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Like I was telling the wife that, watch, in July we're going to end up having 5 to 6 inches of snow in July. It's kind of weird that Ohio is rainy and not cold. It was 45 out, but the wife just told me that it's actually 60 degrees. So I don't know if our phones are wrong, or if the weather is really 60 degrees out, and it feels like it's 50 to 60 degrees out. So hopefully sometime in the next couple days, we will do the spokes, the other 2 spokes, get them cleaned up, get them painted black, get them put on. I still got to go and pick up some undercoating. I gotta get some more undercoating, and I gotta do this wheel well here. This wheel well here is done. I did it last year, but I had to take them off because I had 18s on my truck. They was rubbing the inside of the wheel well, so I had to take them off. So that wheel well there is already done. This wheel well here, it needs to be scuffed down on the underneath where the 18s were rubbing. You can see right there where the 18s were rubbing at. When I put the 18s on the truck, I thought they would clear, but when you turn your tire left to right, it would rub. So I ended up taking them out for the summer till I got the 13s. Now since I got the 13s, now we can put the wheel wells back underneath. Like I said, I'm trying to keep the truck. Everybody likes to chop and cut the back half and put the air ride and stuff in and customize the front end. I'm trying to keep everything original, so that's another reason why I didn't get the air ride this winter, because I'm not for sure if I want to do the airbags where it's called under the front or under the body airbags. I guess I don't know too much about airbags, so I'm learning as I go. I guess you mount them to the frame and it will still go up and down, but it just won't lay frame on the ground. So I don't know if I'm going to do those airbags on the back or go ahead and C-notch the frame and custom make my links and all that stuff. So I'm kind of up in the air with that. I might just go ahead and just do under the bed air ride where they just attach to your axle and your frame or wherever, and it will still raise the truck up and down. It just won't go, it will only go so far where the axle will stop it. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So right now I think just until I figure out what kind of air ride I'm going to use on here, I think what I'm going to do this summer is go ahead and order my leaf springs, my lowering leaf springs, and then on the front I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at the 3-inch or 2 to 3 inches. I think we got the front end sitting. I think the front end sitting's 2 to 3 inches in the front. The back sitting 5 inches. So I think the front is 2 or 3. I'm not 100% sure. I had a buddy help me do some work on the front end, so I can't really remember where it sits. I know it sits low in the front. So I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and get the spindles, the 2-inch lowering spindles. I might go ahead and get those and just throw them on and then maybe throw a body kit on it just for temporary until I get the air ride system. I don't know yet. It's just up in the air. I just kind of go. I buy stuff as I go. So wherever the truck takes me, that's the direction I will go. So, but anyways, it's almost ready to go back together. I got a couple more things to sand on the truck, the body itself, on the firewall. There's a couple spots. As you can tell, there's a spot there and a spot over on the other side, the driver's side. Over there, a couple spots to sand down, get smooth, and after that, then we will start putting it back together. I was going to order my radiator support this coming up month, but right now a lot of places are either out of stock or raised their price up because a lot of people are starting to drag race S10s now. So with that being said, I might do some work to the radiator support so I can put my screws in it and bolts in it to hold the front end a little bit more firm. So I don't know what direction I'm doing yet, so here in a week or two, I'll be ready to put this back together. Then I will make my decision. So like I said, this thing's pretty rotted out. I should get some sheet metal, cut this out, weld a piece in there, and same on this side. I should get some sheet metal, cut it out, weld it in there, then that way I can mount everything to it. Because actually whoever had this before, they ended up changing out the front mounts, so I'm assuming they're still good. So I will see what direction I will go. I might just buy a course of sport through Jegs. Jegs has them for 125 bucks. I might just say heck with it, order it, and just go pick it up. I'm not very far from Jegs. I'm like 45 minutes from Jegs. So I'm in Mount Vernon. They're in Columbus off of 71. So that's where I went and got my hood last summer. So we will figure it out. So right now, like I said, the bumper is in primer. So now it's just time to go over it and take some Bondo and fill in the spots that need filled in, finish sanding it, and then I can wet sand it and shoot it back to green. For right now, the holes will be still in it until I figure out what kind of bumper I want, but I am still doing the cutouts for the I guess you call it the mesh, I guess. So I will still be doing that, but I want to save some money and actually get me a laser cutter. I forget what they're called. You use them on steel and stuff. So I was thinking about getting one and doing it. Harbor Freight. I buy all my tools from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight is the best store for a woman or man to buy tools from. They're good priced. They're awesome. I buy a lot of tools from Harbor Freight. So I think I'm gonna go and buy my laser cutter thing, whatever you call it, so I can cut nice neat lines in the front bumper like I talked about in my other video. So but other than that, I think I'm going to get off here, and hopefully I will upgrade from a cell phone to maybe a GoPro, where my quality of my videos will be a little bit better, and my videoing will be a little bit better. So by trying to get all my vehicles fixed, right now my main priority for vehicles is my Durango and the Trailblazer. I got some work to do to them to get them back out on the road. So you guys will see some videos of the Durango being worked on and the Trailblazer being worked on. Other than that, I'll be ordering a lot of stuff next month. Got a week off for vacation from work, so once I get back to work, non-stop working and non-stop ordering stuff. So I will do anything I will get for the S10, I will do a box opening. Anything I will get for the Trailblazer and the Durango, you guys will see me put it back together or whatever. But other than that, hopefully everybody has a good New Year's, and hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. I know I did with the family. Now I gotta figure out if the kids are coming down, my two kids, so hopefully they will come down so we can do Christmas with them. So I guess I will end this video on having a nice, hopefully you guys had a good holiday, and hopefully you guys have a good New Year's, and hopefully to see you all in the next video. And me and the wife is trying to figure out on posters or some kind of things we can sell to the people who has subscribed to us. We can get something lined up where we can sell like posters or t-shirts or something. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share button, share it to all of your friends. If you're into the lowrider scene, share it. See what happens. Like I said, I'm learning just like everybody else is. Never really stuck with a full build before. This is the first one, so this is a budget build, and this is what I have in my pocket, and I go as I go. I buy as I go. So like I said, Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas. Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas, and hopefully you guys all have a Happy New Year's and be safe out there. Peace out.
Take my word for it. She's awesome. She's Whitney Allen. And this is The Big Time.